Yo tengo un Eli de la Cruz ahí, déjame venderlo. Mira, ahora mismo no estoy en coleccionar a muy futuro, yo estoy quedado de dinero. Yo estoy a corto plazo todo. Para yo vender en pocos días. No estoy coleccionando por un mes. Tranquilo que yo va. Ya. Ya compré dos. Como cinco ya. Bueno, son cuatro.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, first pitch coming your way next.
Claro que mi gente, estamos live.
And on the hill, the big righty, Dustin
Déjame
May.
mandar.
What do you got
Déjame
on him,
mandar el
Chris?
link.
With
¿Sabes cómo
the
se ve?
height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very
Le
difficult
puse
for
la
the
cámara,
hitters
pero no
to
sé cómo
guess.
se ve como lejos.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
Más 2.5, porque está tirando unos giros.
So we're underway here in game 2.
Loco, no sé qué hacer también. No.
Turner started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to center.
Pica bola. Eso.
Runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
Turner runs. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. One out man at first. Kyle Tucker will hit next.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside.
Turner runs. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Me lo han pichado todo. Loco, espera. Porque ahorita se veía bien, loco. Y ahora no fue, loco.
Trying to get the Rays on the board. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Me enfoco en eso, no me concentro aquí, loco.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Otro,
He's their team leader when it comes to RBI. In the air to left
Pica,
center.
bolita, pica.
And that'll do it.
Mi gente, yo vengo ahora. Vamos a salir tarde, déjame concentrarme aquí.
Back here in Philadelphia, and starting on the mound for the Rays, Peyton Toley. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Acuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one belted.
Ah, pero lo compré barato y sí llegó a eso.
That's worth the price of admission.
Me quería como abogado.
It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
This is Willie Castro. This one in the air, center field. One down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late on that fastball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 2 of the NLCS. Inside, ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now, Vinny Pasquantino. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Got him swinging. Second game of the NLCS. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Out towards right center field. Trout on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out. So up next, Wilyer
Pero qué
Abreu.
bueno que lo que tú dices. Camarita. No, fue que me mandó uno.
Sliced hard but foul.
De la Cruz.
Here's the 0-1. In the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Willie Adames stands in.
Second baseman, Willie Adames.
And there's a foul ball. Adames starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Yoan Moncada stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Oh, great grab on the
No, lo coge todo y ayer fue que soltó yo.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. In the air, out towards left center. And that will end the inning.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh?
Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Oh, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Ripped to
No.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Correa stands
Increíble.
in now, looks at that one inside.
Oh,
And another ball.
super.
Swings through that one for strike one. One out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLCS. This one in the air center field. 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Walked his first time. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in game 2. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Will Smith. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Adley Rutschman next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss as he was late. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a foul.
Mío.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow find back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
No.
That's a really good take.
Hard hit left side. They limit the damage here.
¿Cómo le doy?
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Ezequiel Tovar.
Claro que va.
Out
Se ha
towards
dado
right
2
center field.
perfectos, loco. Este juego lo que me tiene que ya.
And there's one down.
Y ya que me tiene loco.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Willie Castro stands in for the Phillies.
No, pues como quiera, loco, como quiera. Tú sabes lo que dale de que perfecto con Trey Turner y con Rushman. Y se ve que una línea tercera y un rolling fácil.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Base hit, left center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking
Ay,
line
puta
drive
raro,
into the
bueno.
gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz gets under it.
Tranquilo, mire, todavía
And the
no le he puesto heavy.
inning is over.
Tengo que dejarlo un chin más.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Cracks his bat.
Vamos, corre, corre, coño.
Flips it, and he gets him.
De verdad,
Nicely done.
cargado de cemento que está.
Wilyer Abreu next to hit for the Rays. He's over 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ripped to short.
No hay forma, loco.
Toss to Alonso.
No hay forma.
And they get the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vinny Pasquantino stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
No, that's a ball.
High fly ball down the left field line.
Okay.
Bangs off the wall.
Tiró mal, pero rápido.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Oh, gosh. What?
Tucker hustles to get it in.
Problem.
Runs at second, but they've got something going on here.
Maybe.
Run on base. And now Yohan Moncada. Tap foul at the plate.
You can do whatever you want. That's fine.
No.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Put it back there.
To the right side. Over to Turner for one. A sensational double play.
I think some double play terms are almost poetic, and a 3-6-1 is one of those that can just look so clean. It's really easy to mess it up if the pitcher doesn't get there in time, or there isn't good communication with the first baseman. But right there,
that is the inning.
I asked you if you want to go to a home. You know.
Second game of the NLCS.
Do you want to go to at home?
And stepping in for the Rays, O'Neal Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
well, these Rays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Isbell in position.
I didn't know it was rain.
There's one away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Turner in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That's outside, and the count is 2-0. In the air, right field. Acuna takes it in for the out.
Okay.
And there are 2 down. Now Correa up to hit.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Over to first. That takes care of Correa. Rays retired in order. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Kyle Isbell stands in for the Phillies. And a base hit into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
No. Mention the other one. Thank you.
Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. Slide to right his first time. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe in second, and easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Late swing fouled off. Struck him out lifting. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Acuna. He's already intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away, runners at first and second. Castro up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2 on, 1 out. That's down and in. A slider missed. Runners on the move. That ball is foul, and the pressure is
play.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Double steal again. Hard ground ball for base stop. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. And the run scores all the way from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Pitch out, but no action. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in if you're in game 2 of the NLCS. Snap throw to first, and he dives in safely. Here's a 2-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one is downstairs. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a base hit on the line. Headed for the plate. Will cut off to third, and he's out easily. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. Big stack center field. Throw into third. Now they get the runner in a rundown.
Tranquilo, Bobby, tranquilo.
That's the 3rd out, inning over.
Se ha cogido, coño. Voy a tener que poner carta con el parral, loco, tenemos reacción. Contra, loco.
Back
No
at
play
Citizens
ahí.
Bank Park, and stepping in for the Rays, Kyle Tucker.
No estoy bateando, loco, también. Estoy retrasadísimo.
May back to work. And it finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Los nuevos jugadores me deberían sacar todo.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but
Pero
not
no
much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so
ven,
I
yo
think
sé lo
he'll
que
be
tú vas a
happy
tirar.
with that swing. Definitely
Tírate
generated
5
some
para acá,
good
ven.
bat speed.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one clips the corner. Runner on the move. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tucker on at first. Nobody out. This one in the air center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
So important
Ay,
to get
lo que
ahead
te
of
tiran
these
en la
hitters. You don't
esquinita.
want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
No question about this one. It's
Bien,
out of
pero
here.
yo paso abogado. Claro que viene su
A
repetición.
two-run shot, and they cut into the deficit.
Just a nice job recognizing
Creo que vale el 10.
in the air a little
Antes de
bit.
sacarlo,
He
porque si le ha
gets it down,
terceado.
hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the
I don't
cheesesteak
know.
out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
On the ground at third. Moncada tossed to
Estoy quedando
first.
tirado,
Now two
papi.
out. Wilyer Abreu next to hit for the Rays. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Out number 3. The Rays
Te dije, David, todavía hay juego.
thanks to the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning.
¿Qué?
Que me asusto de que tengo un par de carreras, te digo, que me asusto, como que no quiero darte veces por bola, pero tú viste que estaba el cuchillo cuando estaba pegado. Mira ahora, te dejo un pichón jangueadito ahí, un cambio loco. Dije, déjame sacar el piche. Dije, si lo saco, ¿qué hago con esto? ¿Lo saco?
¿Te llamo un abogado? Te llamo un abogado. Oye, miren quién me está llamando. Mire. Tu querido abogado.
Méteme en el grupo, vamos a meter en el grupo.
Dale, ven a jugar hoy. Invítalo ahí y traje, por favor.
¿A quién?
A De la Cruz.
Voy.
Deja que se le acabe el tiempo, ¿vale?
You want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Moncada lays off down low as he
Si quiere
takes
llevar
it
a
for the
abogado y lo
third time.
entiende.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90-plus miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Diaz, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Heber Ruiz.
Ey.
Swing and a base hit.
Ay.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Me dio.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to
Lo vimos
run
como
on.
que
It's
tirada
such
ya.
a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Digging in, Kyle Isbell.
Último teo.
And Elio one. In there at the knees for a strike.
Me
Now, he
gustó.
may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's call.
Oh.
He's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Quick second with one gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ezekiel Tovar.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. He'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
New pitcher on here, Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No, that's low.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. The feed for one.
La bola, concho.
Great effort there.
Cuánto dura ahí, Dios mío.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Base hit into center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, 2 outs. Willie Castro getting ready to hit. On a line out towards center.
No, pero loco. La otra liga, primer trigo es un outfield, bueno.
Top of it, number 7.
Sábete.
In for the Rays. Willie, here's the new pitcher for the
Me trajo el piedro temprano. Lo trajo temprano.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Colson Montgomery. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
No.
And that skips into dirt. On the ground, right side. And he's
No, pero como quiere, para que lo saque así por paso, tiene que aceptarlo y no lo acepta.
It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Trey Turner now, 1 for 3. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Son días duros, tira recta, ven.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle.
Ah, esa bola.
Fires to
Es
first
verdad.
on the run. In time.
Bendita patana de Correa, loco. No, que estoy jugando.
Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Mike Trout stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this
Sí,
guy was
tan
ready to
continúe
hit.
mató, sí, contra Zul.
Pasquantino at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Just missed. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Handles, throws to first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Pete Alonso. A little out front there as he swings through it. Comes up empty.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia.
Va a traer un zurdo.
The
Ah, pero el reencuentro, lo de anoche.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Oh.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Adley Rutschman. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. To second. And he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one. For extra bases. Got it.
New arm out of
Tan
the
rápido.
Anthony Bender.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out.
Ah, pero,
Back into the
como la
Citibank
foto, hoy
Park.
pegamos
On
heavy,
to the
¿verdad?
bottom of the 8th, Yoan Moncada stands in for the Phillies. That one
No,
lifts to
loco,
center,
pero
base hit.
lo de Mil Cruz, loco, increíble.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage. He squared it up nicely.
So a change being made at first base. Pitch running for the Phils. Nate Eaton getting some more speed on the bases. Safe at second with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Isbell. Shane Bob. Will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Oh.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the late stages of game 2. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Fox, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Feels like the changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Toss first, Gomez back in on a dive. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 2 of the NLCS. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
24
out.
millas por hora, compadre.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. To third might be 2. They put the tag on him, and they turn the double play. So back to the top of the order. Here's Robert Acuna Jr. at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Inside, just missed. Base hit! Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4. Out to short, Turner. Third out, and that ends the frame. Second game of the NLCS. We go to the 9th. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. Makes the catch.
Fine, nada que me sale detrás.
So digging in, Colson Montgomery rounded out his first time. In the air, left field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. They're down to their final strike. Swing and he breaks his back.
Ahí para
Throw
adentro.
first, ball game. And the Phillies salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Toca la defensa del fondo. Ahora lo estoy quillando ya. ¿Qué es lo que? Ahí que tú eres duro, eh. Vamos para el juego 3 de una vez.
Se va a empatar 1-1.
Vamos para.
Ahora va a ganar. ¿Tú sabes cuál es? No es que el mejor no actúe. Porque lo da
Ajá.
que mejor actúe ahora. El que mejor sepa controlar la jugada. ¿Entiendes?
Ajá.
El que lleve los picheos. Ahora tengo que poner un piche. ¿Cuál piche está ahí, bueno? ¿Cuál te vas a poner ahora?
No sé.
Bueno, yo creo que yo te voy a tirar con el mismo, fácilmente.
A ver.
Mira aquí le tengo. Se me está cargando ya gracias a Dios. Hey.
¿Quién?
Yo voy a hablar con Heide.
¿Con Jeff Hader?
Con el suyo.
¿Tú lo tienes?
Hasta que se canse.
Yo voy a abrir con Michael King.
Hasta que se canse, madre. Ay, mi madre.
Esos fríos míos me tienen quillado, loco. Wow.
No, pero dame se volvió bien.
Adame, pero cartó que parece que era de un derrame cerebral.
No sé, porque a ti no se te puede meter tanto zurdo, porque el zurdo tú, déjame, ¿tú tienes 5? Ah, sí, tú tienes 5. Sí, pues yo te puedo meter a él.
No te quien te quiera, bro.
Lo único malo mío, loco, que vaina está cansado, loco. Oye, Brian Bello está ahí, Brian Bello, loco. Yo quiero a Bello. Dije Brian Bello, no, a Bello no. Ah, Valentín Bello es, que tira como 70 millas, madre.
Tíralo.
Es que ese es el lío, Curva, la reta, 91 millas.
Te invito de una vez. ¿Qué es lo que?
Sí, invítame, claro, invítame. Yo estoy esperando. Va a estar bueno, este sí va a estar bueno.
Está bien, pero en medio del juego no me estés llamando.
Oye, no te voy a llamar, te voy a llamar hasta la madre después.
De- Si pierde, si pierde me va a bloquear.
No, mentira, te lo que pasa.
Este le dice,
Nos vamos para ranking de una vez mismo, después nos vamos para ranking.
tato. No, un 3 para 3 con un traje.
3 para 3.
Sí,
Es bacano, 3 para 3.
claro.
Me va a poner, yo sé quién me va a poner, loco, tú eres rata.
¿A quién te voy a poner yo?
Claro, no te apuesto 100%.
Claro, ese coge tubo. Capaz, vamos a jugar, venga. Ya, bye.
Dale.
No sabes, ¿qué se va a poner?
El porque lo vio ahí con el uniforme. Se acordó.
Me puso un derecho. Bueno, dame.
Regalar la defensa.
Lo voy a hacer ahora. Déjame sacar a Damito aquí. Con Montgomery. Voy a ponerte de segundo. Este de tercero. Ahí dice Hansel. Hola trae. Hola Hansel.
¿Quién dice?
Bueno. Vamos, Reinaldo.
Yo no hablo con Guay, yo hablo
Empieza
con...
ese juego. Él te escucha.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now, please welcome
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that...
Oh,
el well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And it's a double to start the game.
Este me abrió con jorro ahora con doble.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle.
Aquí está el ticket comprado para conjuntar.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Me comado que este tipo no tiene cambio, loco.
Oh, that hit him.
No, loco.
Go to first, safety. And now we'll have to check back on the righty.
Oh, my God.
Nobody out. Here's Trout.
Ball outside.
Mano, no hay suerte, loco. Ahora me decía el mundo me vaya comprando el vuelo para Cancún. Está allá con Villa, Gaby, mi gente.
Estoy mejorando aquí, pa.
Ah, verdad, traes el allá también. El guay. Bueno, no, fue como que no dura mucho aquí, ¿no? Mira eso, ley, loco. Lo vas a sacar, mete. Es que no tiene cambio, loco. No tiene cambio, loco.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Pete Alonso.
O el último boteo ya sabe que yo quiero.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Muta, ve comprándome el vuelo, Muta, por favor.
Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Que estamos bobos.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yo habría con él de salve, loco. Deja llevar.
Late with the swing there. Just missed.
No, Gabriel, el tipo me dio bien adentro.
Change the eye level to have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
4 runs already in the frame here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Le tiene que tirar a John Klein temprano.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Me da cuenta al tipo, fue el guay.
Ah, tú, that one on its way, and it's gone. It their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down.
Ando de barato.
Stands in for the Phillies.
Póngate aquí yo abro, loco.
Michael McGreevy gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one fouled off. And downstairs. Foul ball there. Now all even up. And the sweeper is off the
El
plate.
chin de like que yo vi, ese tipo no lo dejaba caer.
On the ground, right side.
No, está raro, pues el tipo no tiene cambio, loco, no mete unos rápidos rompiendo. Un bobo ese, lo matan de una vez.
Kyle Isbell. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 rounds in this inning, the long ball was working.
¿Cuántos hago en correr?
Ball game tonight. The shortstop, number 7. Turner.
No, that's the ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is foul back.
That loose swing foul.
This to center field. Trout takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
What?
Here's Kyle Tucker. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Can you move that way? We're going to take it.
And that one hammered back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Will Smith in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check swing, and he went. At the count 1-2. Runner at second here, one gone.
No, también, apárala también, por loco.
Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-1 to second, but way too late. Safe there. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one to first, Alonso. The tag, and he's out. Wilyer Abreu next to hit for the Rays.
Number 52, Wilyer
Well,
Abreu.
with an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stays alive. 2 outs with a runner at third.
No.
Ball. Ball.
And that one hit to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Top of the second, Ezequiel Tovar stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Grabs it on the run. One up, one down. So the Philly batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
No. Ay, compadre.
Off the bat, that one registered 105 miles per hour, man.
No,
That is
se me falta un muchacho, en
these days
verdad.
you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball
Pero yo le di
like
ahorita
that,
peso a
more
peso
often
y
than not,
fue a
you're picking up an out.
You know, one unlikely
Yo no
postseason
voy a
hero
decir
I saw
nada.
up close, Alex Gonzalez. Runner on the move. They pitch out.
No.
They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely. Here's Mike Trout. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
No.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. 2 outs and a runner at third. In game 3 of the NLCS. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that one in the air center field. Cruz in position. And that'll do it.
Ah, bueno, que me pasa, porque yo ahorita con este tipo tanto pedo.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna moving under this one, and there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here.
Son 27 hours.
Like that.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Ball 1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
No.
Just missed.
No.
That's off the mark. And now 3 in a row. That one hit to right. Acuna should have this one. He's got it.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right side. Play made, that ends the inning. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's 5. Back here in Tampa Bay, new inning getting started. Vinny Pasquantino stands in for the Phillies. Now this is in the air down the line, and a foul ball. To the right side, Diaz steps on the bag and one away in the top of the 3rd. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance.
Ay, Dios mío, eso es que no hubiera llegado por West.
Here is Yoan Moncada. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag and ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Trey Turner. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar sends it to first.
Yes, you're out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. Kid Tuck, to the plate now.
Ball one.
No.
That one backed up the
Oye,
middle.
tú la así como quiera, lo que dudas.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to get in.
To Tovar.
Oh.
What a double play that was. Inning over. It's
Lo voy a tirar, me voy a
the
lanzar,
National
porque
League
es
Championship
increíble.
Series. Here's the Phillies catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Llega mi primera,
Forward
coño.
on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 1-0. Just missed. That smash towards center. Cruz on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Wow. He looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground.
What a stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in for the Rays, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one popped up. Tovar moving under it. And there's one down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
No.
Check swing, no appeal, and a count now 2-0. Pulls that one foul. Here's a 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Good call.
And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time.
What are you doing?
Tropicana Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in for the Phillies.
How does he do that? Look at this. How does he do this in 5 seconds?
I don't know. Does he break everything? Wait a minute. Yeah, he got everything out. Can nobody dissect for him? Oh.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
No.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is Willie Castro. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Castro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Hook one.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Mike Trout digs in now. John Klein will take over here. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And the runners will move up. That's a strike. The Phils trying to break this one open here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Next is calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Alonso in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. All loaded up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, great stop. From his backside. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is
discipline
right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Y este parece un pitcher en esta serie.
Now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hombre que batió tanto, loco, la regular.
That's to third. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker next to hit for the Rays. First offering is fouled off.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Ball.
Let's play. Fuck me.
2 down, nobody on. And it's filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top of the 6th inning. Yoan Moncada stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Moncada runs. That's ripped into the outfield. Caught, and the runner's dangerous.
Con ese brazo tiene que llegar, esa bola tiene que llegar a tiempo.
And he's
Okay.
out, not able to get back to the bag safely. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball. Long throw to first. One pitch and one out. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Adley Rutschman. The Phillies leading by 3 here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Por fuera.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
No.
Ball.
In the air, left field. And that is foul. 2-2 on the way. Line drive, speared at first. And he's out on the tag. 2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Ezekiel Tovar stands in for the Phillies. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground. And foul ball. The 1-2. Into center. Diving. Can't get it. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he found himself behind in the count
yeah.
right there, but he didn't give in. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really...
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. he's out easily.
Yo soy paraguayo, entonces.
Swings through that one out front that time.
No, off the plate.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Fly ball down the line.
Oh.
But it slices just foul.
Ay, papá Dios.
The 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
One down. Digging in, Willie Castro.
Me dio los horrores, no dejó uno ya.
No.
And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout will hit next. Warning track.
Bueno, yo Glenn.
Baseball man. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
So 2 down at the plate. Vinny, the left-hander on now, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground to short, Turner. Tosses to first, and that is the inning.
Bueno, Glenn.
Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Ball 1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it in.
No.
Alonso to second. A sensational double play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Correa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Out to short, Tovar. To first, let Correa retire, and that ends the inning. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. For the top of the 8th, Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies.
Oh,
Ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Phillies catcher, Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 3. Just
that's the
missed.
ball. Ball 2.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high.
Oh, gets dirty. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, O'Neal Cruz. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Steven Okert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Okert in his 6th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Here's Trey Turner.
Ball.
Ground ball left
That's a
side.
foul ball.
And that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Trap under it. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 9th. Kyle Isbell now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but
now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jack Leiter. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well.
Bueno, Cancún. Vamos a ver cómo están los vuelos para México ahora mismo.
His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Down the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Ball 2.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Turner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the ninth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH.
Bueno, pa, si yo no me he hecho 2 carreras, ¿tú crees que yo voy a decir que 8? Estás loco.
He swings and fouls one off.
Foul.
0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball popped up. Castro has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
They're down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. The Philadelphia Phillies are moving on. They're headed back to the World Series.